Cynthia, what's up?
Robert, I'm pregnant, Robert. I'm pregnant.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna have it, Robert. I don't want my body to go through an abortion, Robert.
Well, I mean, it is your body, your choice, but I mean, who are you gonna raise it with? What's going on, y'all? Ground Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today, I'm checking out a content creator by the name of PBM Vegetables and Junk Food, and I believe he used to go by Poor Black Man. And if you don't know what he does, basically he exposes the frauds out in the YouTube streets, man. You got your power players like Mr. Organic, goddamn Anton Daniels. I don't really know too much about him, but he did expose him. And then your boy Kevin Samuels, man, he says a couple, 2-3 good things, man, but there are some things in the background that just don't add up, little Kevin. They just don't add up, bruh. You talk about three black belts and you graduated from college and all that, man. What, bruh? You're lying to us, man. But and then you had a whole daughter off to the side you weren't paying child support for. I used to think he was just hating, man, because I only knew surface level stuff about Kevin Samuels, and I thought he just was talking to a couple ladies that needed to hear a good talking to. But then as time is going on, man, I've kind of been like, you say some good things here and there, but man, it ain't all adding up, man. You ain't consistent. And then now he's going after another person, Cynthia G. And I think if you're gonna go through all these people that that cause issues in the community and mess with the minds of young black people, I think he needs to go on and check out Cynthia G, man. Aborting black male babies. Come on, bro. What is that? But anyway, man, of course, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing, man. Let's see what your boy PBM got to say, and let's see what Cynthia G is saying. Let's go.
That I met a man, Rob, and within 3 months I chose to go get pregnant by him. This is what is being said.
Now, I do have 5 children. I do have 4 children's mothers. This is real.
But I met him and spoke to him and learned that he was a very intelligent man. I liked his character. I still like his character. That's just a reality of it.
Now, I don't know Robert Perkins, but I do know he was on YouTube teaching men how to have a successful pullout. The man with 5 children and 4 baby mamas was teaching people on YouTube how to pull out.
And let alone him teaching folks how to pull out, but you are a man with 5 kids and 4 baby mamas. But Cynthia G, you liked his character? That's reeks of irresponsibility to me, man. What do you guys think about that, or do you think that, oh man, he just slipped up a couple, 2-3 times, man? That's how he learned to teach the good pull-out method, bro. You gotta goddamn make mistakes to goddamn teach. What y'all think, man? Let me know.
Wow. We're gonna try to come out with a formula, a way, or method to have a successful pull-out.
What it is, I do not quantify him by the amount of children he has or the amount of women that he has them by, because quite frankly, he is the most active father I've ever seen in my life. I've never met a man who was I've never met one who was more active or involved. I never met one who would do anything to make sure he's there to support his children. That's just the reality of what it is. And so if people are quantifying somebody being a dusty beta male based on how many children they have with how many people, then they are going to call him a dusty beta male, because they don't keep.
I mean, it was a little dusty, man. It was a little dust mite tendencies right there, man. Definitely was some irresponsible beta male at the very least, man. Maybe not dusty. I don't know what his money hitting like. I don't know him like PBM said. I don't know him, but of course he's got to be an active father. He's got 5 kids. You don't have a choice but to be active. You got to go over here and then over there, and then yeah, he's got to really be in there supporting their life, unless he want to be getting hit with that child support from all 5 angles. What do y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about the strategy? Is he playing the strategy, or is he really an active, loving father for all 5 kids? Let me know. Let's get it.
About anything, they care about the fact that this man has children by more than one woman. So that's why they're quantifying him as a dusty beta male. I don't think he's a dusty beta male. I don't I never saw him as a dusty beta male. Again, like I said, this is a hard-working man who does whatever it takes for his children.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
And this thumbnail is basically a snapshot of Nick Cannon, his baby mamas, and the children that he created with them. So essentially, this is Nick Cannon. Now we know he's about to have his 8th child. We know one of them just passed, but still that was a child that he created with 5 different women. And we know that this is a big issue in our community. We know many scholars have talked about this. We know this is a very behavior that contributes to and nearly causes generational poverty.
But but Nick Cannon's not like a dusty, irresponsible beta man. I don't really like I said, I don't know what Robert Perkins' money hitting like or nothing like.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, but I know that he doesn't have the money to take care of his kids like Nick Cannon would. And she's talking about all this poverty and all that. Nick Cannon's taking care of all of them. That's why I think he keeps doing it. It's irresponsible, no doubt. And I don't really agree with it. But I mean, if you want to live the Genghis Khan lifestyle, then I guess you got the money to do it and all that. You want to leave your legacy like that, I guess. I don't know. What y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about Nick Cannon, man? Is he actually doing it because he plans on taking care of all these kids, or he just trying to like have a race with somebody out there? Like, man, I can bust more than you, get more kids than you. Like, he trying to have a race with Future or somebody like that. What do y'all think about Cynthia G's hypocrisy? She's got a guy over here, some random, with 5 baby mamas, 4 baby mamas and 5 kids, and she's saying he's responsible and he's just the more active dude and so smart and everything. That's that I got demonetized and bust that real good talk. What do you guys think about that, man? What do you guys think? Should she really be talking about it? It's a little grifting going on right now. Let's get it.
Quantify him by the amount of children he has or the amount of women that he has them by.
You see how it's okay for Cynthia G to get knocked up by a dude, hella kids.
Man, that body shot is not looking good right there, man. One thing, have y'all ever noticed, man, like all the people throughout like the manosphere, and then like now I guess on the womanosphere or the divestment side, and then like even on the hateful guys on the conservative side that they just kind of read from a basic book of talking points to talk down on the black community, and then you got the leftist people that are weirdos and stuff from all angles. All the people that are like that are kind of hateful or say really silly stuff are kind of like the rejects and like just weird looking people, man. Like it's like when you play a video game and you got a path between good and evil, and you decide to go the evil route, and your character just start to deteriorate and looking ugly, or like I guess like Star Wars for anybody that's more familiar with that. You go the Sith Lord way, you start getting a little bit more ugly. I don't know, man. You got your guys out here like Officer Tatum, trash. Cynthia G, now right here, not looking good. A couple guys in the manosphere, rejects, living out. They was out the mama's basement and they couldn't get no girls, and now they mad at all the women. Those are the guys that eat everything that Kevin Samuels has to say. The guys that follow Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit. Look at Fresh and Fit. They weren't getting girls before all this whatever the hell they got going on right now. Think about it, man. I just was thinking about that, man. Like all the people that talk down and badly about a group of people or anything like that, they always are like the rejects of whatever it is, whatever part of the spear they're in. Let's go.
He's telling you that Nick Cannon is trash because he's having hella kids. But when it was her, when she was pregnant, it was all good. It's crazy how these YouTubers are grifting. They tell you whatever you want to hear, whatever keeps their subscribers happy. I wasn't even going to speak on her. But when she started talking about genocide and getting rid of black men, telling women that you need to have an abortion if you're pregnant and you find out it's a black boy having an abortion, I wasn't going to speak on her until she started talking about all that nonsense. So now, Cynthia G, get ready for the smoke. Kevin Samuels can get it, and you can too. I will see y'all on the next one. Stay tuned. To be continued.
Alright, y'all, so that's the video right there, man. You heard PBM, man, and you can get the smoke, man. When he got you in this crosshairs, man, it ain't looking too good for you. You see what Kevin Samuels got. He done got a whole list of everything he's ever done in his life about him. He be researching, man. But anyway, man, you know, what do you guys think about that, man? The grift that you know, that Cynthia G's putting out in these streets, man. And I was talking to my sister about it the other day. I was, you know, speaking of Kevin Samuels and all that, he was, you know, we were like, who do you think is more divisive in the black community, man? Do you think that Cynthia G is more divisive, or you think that Kevin Samuels is more divisive? You think they're both divisive in different kind of ways, or what? And I guess we both agree that they were both divisive. I say that Cynthia G is divisive directly, whereas Kevin Samuels is more indirectly divisive, where the way he'll talk to a black woman might incite some nerds and some lames to come out their basement and be like, yeah, Kevin, put her in her place. Yeah. If you got more than one kid and you don't know what you want to do, you know, where you're not ready to start a family, yeah, I don't want you. But it's like, bro, you play video games in your mom's basement and you just jacked off 3 times last night. So who are you? You know? But I don't know. I said that I think Cynthia G's the more hateful of the two. My sister said it's just a little equal. What do you guys think about that, man? Is Kevin Samuels even really divisive or hateful like that? Or I mean, or is it up to the guys that watch him to be able to differentiate the different talking points that he has? And I think that it is, man. Like I say all the time on, like, you know, previous videos, when it comes to like red pill stuff, I think that you're supposed to take, you know, some of the good stuff here, there, and there, because there is some good things in the red pill. But then when they say start going off the rails and doing radical stuff, I don't think you should take that kind of stuff in, man. Like I guess a good example of somebody who talks about that in a good way would be somebody like Black Silver. When you overdose on the red pill, he talks about the pros and the cons of that, of, you know, each pill. And I think that when you kind of just do too much of red pill, you kind of go into like black pill, and you start becoming a black pill incel and all that kind of stuff. And I think that on the woman's side, when you kind of eat up that stuff too much, I think that's when you go into the divestment sector, because they're kind of like, it's kind of like they do everything that they can to just talk down on black men. I don't really understand it. It's like they literally come up with any little thing, and then when stuff doesn't add up to whatever their narrative is, they don't talk about it. Like, nobody talked about the Lawrence Smith Fields thing. Nobody talks about any of these other ladies who have gotten took down by white dudes or anything like that. They just simply talk about like how the white man is king and God, and the Chinese man and the Mexican man and all these other guys, and, you know, it's like how when like a conservative dude acts like, yeah, all the black men are thugs and everything like that. That's what they act like. Like, I heard one time on a Cynthia G video, because I was curious. She was like, yeah, you could be just walking down the street and a black man will attack you. Where are you living at? Come on, man. And I actually found out about Cynthia G through another content creator by the name of Crit Logic. And you know, when I first was looking at Crit Logic stuff, you know, she had the typical, you know, woman stuff, you know, Kevin Samuels hate videos, 5 signs that, you know, that you're not a real man or something like that. She's like 5 signs that you're a dusty man, and one of her rules was you can't buy weed for your woman, and you ask her can she cook and stuff like that, and that makes you dusty. I disagree. I actually reacted to the video, man. You can go check it out. But yeah, man, it was just stupid. Once I start seeing how, you know, she started going towards this divestiture path, I was just like, bro, I had to goddamn go and get up off her, because, you know, she was talking some decent stuff in the videos, man. Even though I didn't agree with everything, it was some decent stuff, so I didn't really hate on it. But then it was like you're really trying to fit a narrative, like when the dude, what's the guy's name, man? He just recently lost his life to that beta male Ian Cranston, man. Barry Washington. Yeah, you know, he's talking to the white lady, and the beta male didn't like that he was talking to his girlfriend, so he shot him and everything like that. And, you know, they were trying to say that he deserved to lose his life. He deserved to lose his life. But then when you see the video, the little girl was antagonizing him when they, like, you know, I guess he was leaving her alone, and then you know, the beta male Ian was antagonizing him as well. And then I guess when he ran up on him, the first thing that Ian does is pull out a gun. What kind of beta male tendency is that, man? Anybody that thinks the first thing you should do when it comes to a hands fight is gun, you're a beta male too. you know, then after that, you know, she started kind of painting a narrative as black dudes have no protection game and white dudes are like these superior protectors and everything. And I'm not saying this like, this video is not like a white versus black thing or anything like that, but the videos that she was doing was so stupid. It was like, they would show the most ludicrous examples. Like one time, it was a black dude. He was hiding on top of the car while the pit bull ran around and chased his daughter. That guy's sorry as hell. And then on the opposite end, she had a white dude talking to a black reporter at the game, and the pitching machine hit out a ball, and they're standing right here. So they're standing right here talking. The pitching machine is over there. There's no way he could have saw it, and he's not like he's Spider-Man with spider sense tingling. He just hits that right there. That doesn't make any sense. Come on, man. That was definitely a skit. But I don't know, man. What do y'all think? We already know what happened to the guys on the manosphere side that have overdosed on this red pill stuff, and you know they take it too far and they say the SYSBM and the black pill and the incel and the MGTOW and all that kind of stuff. But what do you guys think happened on the divestment side, man? What was the reason that these women went the way that they went? Oh, Cynthia, man. Oh, man, you know, I'm a little down this month. You know, I got 5 kids, so I was wondering if you'll help me pay child support on maybe like 3 of them.
Sure, Robert. You're just trying to do right, Robert, of course.
Thank you. I knew you'd come through.
You're such a responsible man. I just love the way that you take care of your kids, and I love your intellect.
Well, why don't you show me how you love me?
Well, how can I do that?
There you go. That's how you show you love me. Oh, you bit me. No teeth now.
Robert, you're so special to me. Never done this before.
Yeah, I can tell. Keep doing it. You're special to me too. All in the day of finessing. Cynthia, what's up?
Robert, I'm pregnant, Robert. I'm pregnant.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna have it, Robert. I don't want my body to go through an abortion, Robert.
Well, I mean, it is your body, your choice, but I mean, you know, who are you gonna raise it with?
Well, Robert, I was hoping we could be a family, me and you.
No, Cynthia, no, ma'am. I have a big enough family already. I think you should go ahead and get rid of that.
But Robert, I thought you thought I was special, Robert. I really care about you.
But Cynthia, see, you're very special to me. Like, I don't want you to have the same deal that my 4 other baby mamas have. So I would like for you to go ahead and get rid of that.
But no, Robert, I want to have a baby, Robert. I don't want to get an abortion, Robert. I don't want my body to go through that, Robert.
Well, Cynthia, I'm sorry, but you know, I have a big enough family, and I don't think I'll be able to help you raise it. I think I'm gonna have to bow out of this one.
I thought you were responsible, Robert.
You're still very special to me, like you know. And speaking of the big family, I was wondering if you know you still had that check you could send me in the mail.
I already mailed you, Robert. Check your phone.
Oh, you did? I didn't get it.
It's there, Robert. It says sent, Robert. It says you received the money.
Well, you think you could send me another one?
Robert, you're an asshole. You're a deadbeat. I can't believe I...
Cynthia? Well. Was it because somebody played them? They had one situation where somebody played them and they let that rule over every single decision that they made in the future? Or have they just always been like that? I think it was somebody got them played them one time, man. And I also wonder, man, if anybody of any other ethnicity or any race is watching this, man. Do you guys have any sectors on YouTube or on the internet or anywhere like that where your women talk down about your men? Cause I'm curious. I've never really heard anything about it. I guess I gotta ask around a little bit more to see, but I haven't heard anything about it, man. But anyway, man, that's the end of the video right there, man. Shout out to PBM Vegetable, man. Y'all go and check out the page, man. He has some pretty interesting content, man. Whenever he decides to go and expose somebody, it's always entertaining and a treat, man. And yeah, go on, you know, just check him out. But anyway, man, if you watched up to this point, man, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.